Has this ever happened to you? Let's say there was a festival or some other event that you couldn't participate, and you ask your friend who was there how was it. Let's call him as Bob. Bob answers that it was the best festival I have ever been to. You should have been there, man. And then time passes and you meet your another friend who was also there, and he mentions that Bob drank too much, passed out even before the band started playing, and spent the rest of the time in the sweet harmony of being passed out and puking in a mud. So, what I'm saying is that you cannot really trust people on these matters. But you can trust me. I have 0 sponsors and no applications with almost 0 subscribers, so I can say pretty much whatever I want. I will give you an honest review on the possibly biggest and hugely awarded electronic music festival called Tomorrowland. It is in Belgium, and before we get into it, I also give 8 random, possibly truthful facts that I discovered when I traveled through Europe to Belgium. I thought I would travel through Austria, Germany and Belgium like Maverick, blazing through cities and being on time. I even bought a business class ticket. But it was a fantasy, just like the movie Top Gun. All 4 of my connections were late, sometimes by several hours, had problems, and I needed to find alternative routes and all that. I guess every biking montage needs overly aggressive rock music. Don't you love when people tell you about these mysterious places that no longer exist, and they go on how they had the best beer or the best food, and all you can do is nod and agree, as you cannot have it yourself anymore? Well, me too. Harmikseen munkin tällä reissulla piti käydä siellä, mutta ne ei enää jostain syystä myy niitä pizzoja. Entä onko ne tulossa takaisin listalle? Siellä oli kyllä paras vegaaninen pizza, mitä on syönyt. I went to this crowded beer hall in Munich. Waited for 20 minutes for service, asked around, no one came, then I left without the beer. Apparently this place covered some historical symbols by painting over them, but they still kinda resemble them. I went to Cologne Cathedral and saw people sitting on the benches, having their heads down, looking down silently and focusing. I tried not to distract their praying, but when I walked past them and saw them from the side, they were just browsing TikTok. Phantasialand near Cologne had a massive amount of details everywhere and different themes. Not the most furious rides, but still clean and a nice park. Brussels' top attractions include a boy taking a leak, a girl taking a leak, and of course, a dog taking a leak. I don't know much about Belgium's history, but I bet something happened. You can enlighten me in the comments. Everything starts a year before the event, when you start stressing about the tickets. If you don't have NFT thingy to guarantee the tickets, or don't want to pay thousands for packet deals, then you join the lottery. During the ticket lottery, half a year before the event, you compete with billions of others on who will get a chance to buy the ticket. Not everyone will. If you are one of the lucky ones to get to the ticket selection page, you pick a random day from the list before the shopping cart timer ends. and hope your credit card transaction passes. If everything went well, you start stressing whether the tickets will arrive on time to your mailbox. It helps if you go around Facebook and Reddit to speculate with others on every single detail. This phase is called the hyping up for the event. When the winter shifts to summer, closer to July, and you have maxed up your hype with other speculators, it is time to realize most of the hotels are fully booked. Around this time, you also know who will be playing on your selected day, as you can't know the artist when you buy the ticket. When it is the day of the event, you take a bus to the site, walk a bit, and you are inside. You will be amazed. It is like entering another world. And what I mean is that everything works. There are no queues if you need to take a drink, eat something, or go to the toilet. People are not that drunk, and people are focused on dancing and having a good time. And the visuals and setup are top class. Only thing that can mess this up is the weather. It can be super hot or super rainy. When the day comes to an end and you come back home, you will meet your friend and you will say to him, "It was the best festival I have ever been to. You should have been there, man." Seriously, even if you don't like electronic music, I will still recommend it. That's all, folks. Let's see if I come back with new videos someday. Now I take a break. Thanks for joining the adventures with me and for all the support. You are the best.